let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheeser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Josh Bell the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the first baseman, Josh.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 strike.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And there's one down now. And stepping in, Juan Soto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Trey Turner as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Chopped weakly to the left.
That's foul.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and one strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
1-1 to Schwarber.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We'll try again. 1-2.
Oh. 2-2.
Fouled off. Swing and a little tapper. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over.
Good shit.
Striding in is pitcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, J.J. Fletcher.
Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Digging in next, Jared Walsh. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's grounded foul. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Fletcher stands at second with no outs. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That is third.
A man at second with 1 down, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Long throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Zimmerman, and they could use it.
Yo. Yo.
A spark from him here.
The designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he throws it away. Here's Starlin Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he scurries back to first base safely. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the stretch. Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Juan Lagares is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get into the box. Victor Robles, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the national center fielder. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So now here is Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to first. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Juan Soto to the plate now. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
He's got a good feel for
Gotcha,
his
bitch.
pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
No ball.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Juan Soto becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Robles over at second. Bell at first, 1 gone. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Kyle.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Not shortstop.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
And the pitch.
Suzuki.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to dig in, Jared Walsh, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The center field, number 27. Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The throw will go to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. Next to hit, Anthony Rendon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Austin Voth trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here now, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Off for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he struck him out. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Josh.
And that's up and in for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 2-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Upton's under it. And that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The pitch. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. One strike to Pujols. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Now here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next up is Jose Iglesias in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki runs up and gets this one down. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Next, here is David Fletcher, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Iglesias is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here now is Juan Soto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he fouls this one off. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yes, sir.
At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And we'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Last strike now for the Nats. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Fletcher is there, makes the catch, and the ballgame is over. 6-4 the outcome today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping. Then hit the sign in my sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get picks. Jeans work looking, name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, had the beat like a horse, but flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Hey.
Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't pretend. Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell men. language polluted. Ten sticky fingers is the imitation. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail. Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la
America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next.
Yo. What the fuck happened, man?
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Darvish will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Next it'll be Corey Seager. The 2-1. It's a fastball swung on and missed.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Popped him up. Caratini has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So here is Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Kershaw's ready on his way with the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And in steps Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Runners off for second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Cronenworth rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yo, I can't believe that shit, man. I can't believe he just quit.
Money in case, clean up base.